Edmonton, the capital of Alberta, known for its festivals, once famous shopping mall, and the Edmonton Oilers, is now quietly becoming one of Canada's most diverse cities. It's 2017, marking Canada's 150th anniversary, known for its multicultural makeup and long history of immigrant settlement. Alberta is actually the fastest growing province, mainly due to its growing immigrant population. And according to the National Household Survey from 2005 to 2015, Edmonton was the destination of choice for over 110,000 new permanent residents. I'm Shawn Tse, filmmaker, food lover, and second-generation Chinese-Canadian. Born and raised in Toronto, I was always surrounded by friends from different ethnicities and fascinated to learn what made our cultures unique. For food, I yearned for authentic experiences, good old family-style cooking. Now that I'm living in Edmonton, I've met many people just like me, second-generation Canadians from all over the world. I want to learn about their heritage, their culture, and how their views may differ from their first generation. But mostly, I want to learn about those special family recipes that are only found at home.
My name's Sarah. I was born in Newfoundland, and then I moved to Edmonton when I was still I think 4 months old.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Rose Wani and I'm from South Sudan. I moved to Canada in 2001.
Hi,
Hi, Shawn. Hi, good to see you.
Sarah, thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you very much.
Make some food.
Oh, thank you, no problem. We buy KFC sometime, but we still eat our tradition food. Especially me. These people here, not really.
I actually
But
eat it.
me,
I actually eat it. It's my brother. He's the
yeah. So no, me, I feel comfortable when I eat my tradition food. Actually, like really.
I can actually cook. It's just snacks. I can make a mean grilled cheese sandwich.
Chicken nuggets.
I can make chicken nuggets. I can actually make a lot. I just can't make Sudanese food. I'm excited because I'm really hungry. Sometimes I really want something and I don't know how to make it. My brother doesn't know how to make it. If my mom doesn't want to make it, then I just won't eat it. So yeah, it's actually going to be nice to know how to make it for once.
I'm so hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
Oh my gosh. So we're so excited. This is what we came here to do. What are we making, Rose?
We are making, I'm gonna say it in Arabic, mullah akhdar. Mullah means food, it doesn't matter what it is. Akhdar means green. So that means we're gonna make a green meal. We're gonna use meat, spinach, dill, and a little bit of baby okra.
Okay.
We're not gonna use all of it, just a little bit of it.
Okay.
And then I have green onion. It's an option. You can do it or you can leave it.
Okay.
And then we have green pepper.
Okay.
It's an option too. Some people they like it, some people they don't like it. But just when you use it, it gives it more flavor. So yeah, we're gonna start
Have you cooked
with...
this before, Sarah?
Never in my life.
No?
So,
Do you know the proper name for it?
mulactor. I can't say
Just
it,
testing
but
you.
My God, she can't even pronounce
Mullah
it.
Akhtar?
Mulactor.
Akhdar.
Mullah Akhtar.
Yes. I immigrated to Canada because there was a war in Sudan between the North and South. And things start to be difficult because we live in North side. And then there, first of all, the question will be, are you Muslim? Even though Sudan is like 50-50, there is Christian, there is Muslim, and we were happy with that. But just there is a policies come as if you're not a Muslim person at that time, it's hard for you to get a job. 1990s, 1995, things start to be a little bit harder. So a lot of young Sudanese, they start to look for a different way to get out. That's how I ended up leaving Sudan and I went to Egypt. Then in Egypt, I stayed like for 1 year. Then I met my ex, the father of my 2 kids, Sarah and George.
Okay. Onion
Have
time.
fun.
You know how to cut an onion, right?
I know how to cut an onion.
we just leave it? We don't have to mix it?
No,
we don't have
no,
to do
no,
anything?
no, no.
Oh, really? Just like
Just
let
you
it
have
stew?
to check if the water is a little bit going down, you have to add a little bit water on it.
Okay.
And so.
Easy. In Sudan, are there usually a lot of people cooking at one time, or is it?
No.
Or is it just one? Is it one
Usually,
person?
like let's say there is 3 girls in the house.
Or? Okay.
One girl's gonna cook today, the other one will be washing the dishes,
Ah.
and the other one will be cleaning the house, and they will take turn.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't forget, South Sudan have 64 different tribes.
Oh wow.
64 different tribes. Every one of those tribes, they have different languages, different food, different culture for everything.
Yeah.
For everything. Okay. When we were in the school, we studied about all the countries. We we have a clue already. Like there is a winter season here, there is, the weather is mostly cold. But when you hear something, it's different than when you see it, reality. And the thing make it so hard because we don't know English at that time. If you don't speak English, it's kind of like, oh my God, how I'm gonna start, how I'm gonna talk to them, this is like a new life. I go to school in the morning, I come home, you are as a mother, you have to cook, you have to clean, you have to do this. And then by that time, children crying, children wanna go to sleep, and you have to put them to bed. After everybody sleep in the house, then I have to do my homework. So I remember sometime I go to sleep, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I have to get up in the morning. I have to take the babies to the daycare, and and I'm not driving, and it's winter. Oh, God have mercy. You just have to work really very hard. You have to work very hard, and you have to put the dream in your table. Like, this is, for me to be succeed in this country, I must work hard. Otherwise, you will be lost. And that's what I did.
All right. I hope you guys are hungry. We're so hungry.
We are. Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, that looks
Oh, my
amazing.
goodness. Sean, come often and serve us often. Thank you very much.
So how does this usually work?
All you have to do, you have the option. Either you have injera
Okay.
or either you have rice. So let's see what Sean and Sarah cook.
Okay.
Smell good anyway. And as you know, Sudanese people, they like to use hand when they're eating. The only thing they will use is spoon if they're eating rice.
Ah, I see. Okay.
But it's up to you. So tell me the taste. How does it taste like?
The dill is really,
Yeah.
comes out. It's
Yeah.
it's really, really delicious.
Okay.
It reminds me actually of, there's a Greek pastry called spanakopita.
Tell me the difference between when you eat it with injera or with rice.
The injera surprisingly soaks up the sauce really quickly.
Yeah.
So it's more flavorful almost, than the rice.
So the injera actually is not even a Sudanese thing. It's for people from Ethiopia. But for us as a Sudanese, we cook something similar to it.
Yeah.
We call it kisra. For us, we make it a little bit lighter. Now we buy a lot of injera because you will be coming from work so tired.
Yeah.
You don't have time to go home and you just have to
And
cook.
make it, yeah, exactly.
So you just buy it and it's easy to use. Yeah.
You've had to adapt. Maybe you don't make your own injera and you've been using almost the Ethiopian style injera. Are you also mixing a lot with, the Ethiopian community, the Eritrean community here?
Oh yeah. There is an African culture there. That where you can see all the African people, like from Sudan, from Ethiopia, from Congo, from Uganda.
Did you guys go to Heritage Days?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You went to Heritage Days?
I went to Edmonton too.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a South Sudan thing, but there wasn't.
There's no South Sudan?
There was a North Sudan, but there wasn't.
Oh.
There is a Sudan, but not South
But
Sudan.
after this, see me in the kitchen.
At the moment, I don't feel stranger than the way how I came first, because right now I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. I know a lot of areas in the city, and if I need help, where to go. The good thing is in this country, if you always asking a question and if you always need help, you will always find somebody that will help you. You just have to know what you want. Put that plan in front of your table and you just like, okay, this is what I want to do, you will get there. This guy grew up in the daycare more than he grew up in his house. Remember, I'm just school. I wake up early, 6 o'clock, they're in the daycare.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, I go to pick them up. So they kind of like really, he spent all his life in daycare.
How did it feel like the first day you brought Sarah or George into like an all Caucasian daycare?
He was like, come look. And Sarah was hairy. She have a bushy afro hair. They kind of like, in her age, in a white kids, they don't have that hair.
Yeah.
So they kind of like, touch her hair. Take a look at her hair. She have an afro at that time.
How important do you feel it is to, share your culture with Sarah?
Yeah, we always like, we know that now they're growing up in a different country. For sure, they're adopting this country culture more than they're adopting my culture. So, but we still talk, and I'm always explaining to her how I grew up and what is our culture, what we do. When you become a teenager, you have to learn how to cook, you have to learn how to clean, because from there, they're preparing you, you are a big girl now. I told her, I said, when I was in your age 15, I used to cook for the whole house.
Sarah, well, now that you've heard kind of your mom and what she thinks about, passing on like specific traditions, how about you? Like, do you feel that when you have kids, you're gonna need to, pass anything on, or like anything that you specifically feel that you want to hold on to pass to them?
Yeah, I would definitely want my kids to like know about the culture and stuff. Cause I know some people, like some of my friends, they like don't know about their culture because their parents were second generation immigrants. And then so they feel kind of robbed that they like never got to know it. So yeah, I don't want them to listen to my mom and get to know it a little bit. Yeah.
When you took these photos, were they, to share for a family back at home, or?
Oh yeah. I sent a lot, like back home, because my family never see my kids. They didn't.
Yeah.
They're born here, they grew up here.
Yeah.
Every time they were like, can you bring them so we can see them?
Yeah.
And sometimes my family will call. They want to talk to them so badly.
Oh.
But the language.
Oh, right.
Those guys, they just speak English.
And your family speaks
my
all Arabic.
family, we speak Arabic, we speak our mother tongue language.
Right.
So it's so hard. But my brother kids, they speak English.
Okay.
So that's the only.
So you talk to your cousins often?
Yeah, sometimes.
Cool.
Yeah. Those are, yeah.
But they haven't seen you either.
They
right?
never
'Cause
see them.
Yeah.
They never.
So
Every time I'm planning, like, can I take you guys to South Sudan, and then so many things happening there, and then I feel like it's not safe. Let's just stay. Yeah. But yeah, I hope one day.
eventually,
I hope
someday.
one day,
Yeah.
someday, I hope we'll go there. Yeah.
What an amazing experience. I'm so inspired by Rosa's strength and determination as a refugee and single mom to move around the globe in search for a better life. But how do you hold on to your culture and pass it to the next generation? Memories of home are best recalled through our senses. Of course, the sights and sounds, but the aromas and tastes are the experiences that can be literally ingested and become a part of us. Cooking for family is a big part of our identity. Thank you, Rose and Sarah, for transporting us to South Sudan and teaching us how to make mullah akhtar.